What?
So you only take 16 points of damage as these
Okay.
whole thing crashes down in these large um, plastic wrapped bundles and shelving unit pieces and come crashing down on you.
Uh,
Alright, so you guys all hear this crash and see Loki as he's stumbles back and gets slammed in by a couple of these boxes and
that's just stuff that fell off the shelf. You said some of it was wrapped in plastic.
right. Yep, that's normal. Go ahead and give me another perception check in the tower.
Give me just a second. Move that. Click that. Put that there. Give me a good roll.
Alright, this is what happens with you. There you go. Alright, so Doc and Orindor, you guys aren't, like I said, besides the stuff that's in Otlo's room, you don't really see anything of interest in those small side rooms.
Let's go check this set of shelves here.
Okay.
And you know Doc is the expert on that type of stuff, Loki.
Okay. The way you worded it. Now, is it part of an animal?
Just a couple scales.
Okay. Okay.
I will identify it if I can.
He hasn't said
I'll,
anything, so you
I'll,
don't know
hand-
anything about it
I'll,
yet.
I'll take them over to Doc. I'll go like, here, Doc, check these out.
What do we have here?
Alright, so you think they are from a mountain eel? But the problem is you've never heard of one that has this type of coloring. They're pretty much exclusive to being greens and browns, mostly green.
Aren't they native to Castrovel?
Yes,
Oh, that's the other cat.
And there was never a golden species of them.
right. Not
So
that you're
this
aware
one
of.
may have
You don't
been-
know of any kind of brass coloration that would be.
Yeah.
But they're pretty specific though in the way they look and so you're pretty sure that this is what they are. But it just seems odd.
A variation on the species. Is there any test I can do on it to see if maybe, this thing has been altered? I am a biohacker. Has it been biohacked?
You can give me a nature or life science. That would be, both of those would be in the tower.
There is no nature skill. I think that is life science. Oh, in the tower. Let me do. You just said that, and I hit the button.
So, you don't think that this is like, checking the scale and stuff, you don't think this was ever originally green. You think it was always this color.
All right, what I'm looking for is evidence that the creature this came from has been genetically modified in some way to produce this color.
There's no way to tell between a different colored species and whether or not it's been genetically modified, because it's not like they left a marker saying modified by this person. It's clear that this thing was always this color, so it wasn't changed mid-stride, it wasn't dyed, it wasn't
whatever it is
modified, it was always this color from its birth. How it got that way, it's without checking a normal Mountain Eel, there's not a whole lot of choices.
I have a theory.
Ooh, theory.
I have heard rumors that on the elemental planes, elemental versions of normal creatures exist called animentals, i.e., if you went to the elemental plane of fire, there would be squirrels and deer and birds made of the element of fire.
Oh,
Perhaps this is a mountain eel from the elemental plane of fire. Thus
cool.
the brass. I'm only speculating at this point. Anyways, I'll hand the scales back. Hang on to those. They might come in handy.
All right, so Zoya, are you doing anything as you're looking at the dock?
16. Wow.
Not looking at dock,
No.
but at the dock, loading dock.
No, she's just keeping an eye. She doesn't see anything that particularly jumps out at her right now.
Okay.
So she's just keeping an eye out.
And Loki, you did check as far as the actual stuff. There's nothing of real value that fell. You do find you are trained in engineering, correct?
Me? Engineering. Yes.
Okay, so you do find that there is a motion sensor and some minor explosive charges have been set.
So it was booby trapped. And that was the boob.
Like I said, all the stuff on there that was mostly construction panels, struts, besides a couple plastic wrapped crates. Nothing of value. There's no food out there for Beaker.
Oh.
Zoya, you can tell that this is the main part where you're looking is where a vehicle would back up and unload, and then there's a ramp, small ramp to the south that you could walk up and down.
Is there any like distinct evidence of anybody having been in there recently?
Okay, if you're going to be looking, give me a perception check. So you do see that the bay door controls have been rewired. Are you trained in engineering?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yes.
So it looks recent.
Okay, where are the controls? You should look at the wiring, and I guess this is open or close. Open, I guess, because I can see it.
Yes,
So
they were wired
probably.
open and not closed again.
Okay, okay. She will
And the
kind
answer
of
to your
say that.
question is yes. It was clear that people, or something, several people came in and out of here recently.
Zoya will let the group know, and she'll also kind of just be like, it's kind of odd that if they own the building, that they'd be hot wiring the door to open. So I keep an eye out, keep vigilant, because we don't know what else is
Well, remember,
in.
this clinic has been closed for many years.
Well, yes, that's what I mean, though. It's weird that for it being closed, for anybody who has been, like, who owns the place, wouldn't have to hotwire to get into the. Like, if Otlo wanted to get through the door, I don't think he would be hotwiring it necessarily. He probably would be repairing it so they can be used. That's my logic, at least.
Makes sense.
Alright, anybody else gonna do anything else in this room? Or are you guys gonna move on? Or what you doing?
We're gonna move on, right? Moving on, moving on.
One door left.
I should have let someone else.
Is
that the one down there by the shelves that booby trapped you?
Yeah.
I'll go look.
There's booby trap shells.
Yeah, a shelf fell over because there was
Oh, okay,
the explosion.
All right, what's in this room? Looks empty.
Alright, so as you open the door, you notice there's a big mess down below you. You see some office doors with some sort of label on them. And as you step in, there are overturned tables, lots of liquids, pills scattered everywhere. You see, like I said, along the east are 3 walls, 3 doors that have name tags on them. And, well, you can't really see it yet, but there is, from where you are, you can't really see the western part yet. And as you step in, you are attacked as
Of course I would be.
the noise of the falling shelf let everybody know that you guys are coming through. And this is what you see.
I found the source of your scales!
What the heck?
Alright, so click.
Okay.
Let me.
Ah, pretty.
gotta read a couple things. Here it is. Nice. And so, Doc, you would have, I presume, you would have at least looked at the basic information of a mountain eel.
Yes.
I'll sort of retcon that. So you, and then as usual, you send it out to the party. So you guys know that they have a paralyzing gaze. And they can run people over. And
They're very big.
they're typically huge and in game vernacular. So yes, they are very big, and they will bite you. Beyond that, they don't have a whole lot of attacks, and they don't have a whole lot of. While they don't have any particular weaknesses, they also don't have any particular defenses.
Be on the alert.
Alright, so
Whatever dropped these scales is around here somewhere.
it is a surprise round, which is different than D's and the other D's. As this thing charges towards you, I didn't answer the question though. 1 second, let me check. I need to see when this happens. Living creatures I can see. Okay, that answers that question. So he just bites you. Twitch. This thing charges up and bites you. And that is it for the surprise round. You guys want me to push it, or do you guys just want to roll initiative?
Push it.
Alright. Click. 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 In it. Alright, Loki, did you want to use one of your precogs?
What is that under magic spells?
You have 10, 20, 6, 6, and you would add 6 to it if you want to use it for your initiative. And for the rest of this fight, it'll say that constant number. If you want to.
So that would give me a 29?
6. A 26, a 16, a 12, or a 12. Total. Because you have a plus 6, and you have those 4 numbers to choose from. Oh, let me open up the combat tracker.
I don't know, so.
Alright, then we won't worry about it this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll pass on it this time.
Why aren't you showing up at... Oh, because you're not showing up at friendly, that's why. There you go. He's friendly now. Alright, so Loki, you are able to react first.
Well, I am not able to see the freaking thing.
Correct.
Uh,
But you heard Twitch yell out. You
I
found he
found the
found this.
source of your scales.
Yep. And
uh,
you see him
yeah.
stumble back.
Oh, yeah. I will move up right there. Right there. Looks like I can see a little bit of it.
You'll be at -5 to do whatever you're doing. Because Twitch is in the
Just
way
moving.
and it's shooting through sideways through a door.
I'm not.
Move this over. Shifty. Click. There you go. Alright, and Doc. 7.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna attack it, but you know.
Sorry, so what are you
I'm
doing?
gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna move.
Okay. Orndor. Same thing. You see Twitch reacting and turning and trying to fight something.
Right. Right. I was looking in that direction anyway. I'm moving that direction. Go very far anyway, so. No, I can't see through to the other side of the wall, right? To the south, correct?
Correct.
This way anyway. Am I seeing into the room yet, or not?
You can see into the room. But you can tell the creature something is there, but you can't really see into it.
Right. Okay.
You could move through Twitch's space, but I don't know. I don't remember what your movement is.
It's pretty low. I think it's 20. I'm looking right now. Movement's 20.
Okay, yeah. So you're good.
I'm good right there. I'm
Okay.
good right there.
You can throw a
Yeah, we need
grenade.
to go-
You can.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to do a defrag. Let me just double check. I mean defrag. Frag grenade, I mean. Frag grenade 1. I'm not sure if I even had that in my inventory. Oh, I do, I have 1. Alright. If it's likely I can determine the direction I will reach through his Twitch's side there and flick a little frag grenade 1 on down south. A tiny little hand. Cyborg hand.
Okay, so the frag grenades have a explode of 15 and a range of 20. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You have to roll for it.
So I'll say you can see to that door. Well, no, it would have to be here. Alright, so go ahead and give me a roll. It's a is that kind of, yes, it is range. So go ahead and roll. You've got the attack roll there. It would normally be a 5, but because you're trying to do gymnastics, it's a 10.
Okay. Didn't look too good.
Alright, so not a problem. You toss it and it rolls across the floor, bounces off some of the garbage that's in there, settles down and explodes.
Bing, 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 bing.
Go ahead and roll the 1d6 damage. It's already
Oh,
just
baby.
double click the damage here. Okay, and then so you can go ahead and delete it from your inventory.
Yep.
And
Nothing bigger grenades.
so it's based on 10 plus a level plus your dex DC. I mean your dex mod, which is 3. So that would be DC 14 reflex save.
Which means you can't get any bigger ones.
Reflex 14. Quick. Roll. Ooh. It does exceed, so it takes. There we go. Alright. So as the explosion goes off, it is now its turn. It is going to bite again. $16 on the dice is going to be a hit. As it bites into Twitch. And then as the thing explodes, it's going to do a 5-foot guarded step.
Bug crunchy.
Spicy meatball.
Twitch.
Don't I get an opportunity attack?
No, it did a guarded step. 5-foot guarded step.
Guarded step. Okay. Is it my
But you
turn
want
now?
to pop up.
Yes, it's your turn.
Yeah. Woo. I've been planning this. Alright. I am gonna throw an incendiary grenade. Probably down here by the corner of him. And since he stepped away from me, I'm gonna step back one before I throw that grenade.
Away from me.
Alright, so. Incendiary, are you proficient with. You are proficient with grenades. Awesome.
I'm proficient with everything.
And it has a 10-foot explosion. Alright, so you're going for this intersection, you said?
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. So as long as you don't roll a 1, you'll be fine. Go ahead and roll. Alright, so this one's a little higher level. So that's 4. And your dex mod for Twitch is two. So that's 6. So it's a DC 16. $13 on the dice, though. He is able to save for half. so it quickly moves, slithers out of the way of this burning fire. Alright, so you moved, you attacked. Zoya.
Okay, Zoya hearing Twitch. It's kind of a mess of a cluster right there. See how high is the ceiling in that room? Is that 15? I have 30. I guess I can't really get through very well. Oh dear.
And Starfinder doesn't matter. As long as you have the movement for it, you can go through other people's squares.
Okay.
Nope, there's no door there.
Door, what do you mean? Or no space there?
You have to go through a door. The door, which is in front of Orndor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No pun intended.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then I don't like this guy already.
Alright, so now that most of you can see it, we go ahead and... Well, not most of you. Now that 2 of you can see it.
Does this have like all the drawings on his belly and everything too?
Yes, it does.
Are those rivets going down the center of its belly?
You'll have to go check. You can't see it yet.
We could check it out when he's dead.
Yeah, yeah, let's do that instead.
I think it's sewing.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to cast, Cosmic Conversion. Flame Magical Nanites has a range attack that deals 4d4 acid damage, plus 5 additional for subsequent rounds. So with that, I have to roll an attack roll, then I'm assuming. Let's target.
So go ahead and share it and drag it and drop it into the chat. Thank you.
I forget Starfinder doesn't have the nice little bubble that I can just click anymore.
As a ranged attack, yes. So you should see should be a attack.
Yeah. Okay. Now. So nothing. It's a little confusing. What happens if you miss?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It is a
Lame.
save or suck. Yep.
Well, that sucks. Anyway, that is my turn.
Alright, so you cast a spell and these wave of nanites come out and start to inundate, and it moves and shifts, and some of them that hit it just don't do enough damage to it to matter. Doc, here you go.
Alright. Oh, look at everybody piled up in the door.
I tried to move as far as I could.
See, Beaker goes on my turn, does he not?
He goes after you.
Oh, he goes after me.
Immediately after you.
Well,
And he moves for free, and then whatever else he does depends on the feats you have.
what I do. Alright. I'm just going to move so that I can see. And then I'm going to call Beaker and actually, no, I don't want him to go in there.
You might get eaten.
I'm going to call him back to me from outside. I just don't trust him being out there.
Okay, if he's not going to be involved in the fight, we'll just ignore him.
All right, for now.
Okay.
I think he will get involved, just not till after I get in there and can see
Okay.
what's going on. But meanwhile, I have
So
a
he
couple
go-
of biohacks left, so what I'm going to do is let's give Orindor a booster on his movement. You now have 10 more feet of movement.
Nice.
And I have one biohack left.
So none of those are short rest recovs, huh?
They were, but we had a fight since then, and I think I ended up using them again.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I only have 5.
Gotcha.
Thought I had advanced.
All right. Orndor, it's your go.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move in. Get a better view of what's going on here. So what do I see when I move to that point? All right. All right. I'm going to do a diagonal trajectory, and I'm going to use. But before I may have already forgotten, but do we know if this thing has any sort of? It doesn't have a resistance to burning, correct? Or do we know that?
You know that the normal mountain eel does not. You're not sure
So
exactly what this thing is.
right.
Are you going to
Okay,
move anymore? Okay.
I'm going to move to there, and then I need to reassess what I'm seeing. Okay, and then I'm going to take one more here, and then I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot my Corona tattoo laser pistol. I got to supposedly target it. That would be helpful. There we go. Here we go, big guy. Let's do it.
3 on a dice. She shoots past it, slams into the wall. Twitch.
It's with a +8 too.
Atomic Hero Squad's hanging out with us. Appreciate you stopping
Hey
by, sir.
guys.
And we cannot hear you, Twitch, if you're talking.
I wasn't talking. Should I have been?
It's your turn. Oh, no, it's, there we go. Boom.
I was gonna say I didn't see
There
it
it is.
pop up there. Okay.
I may not have pushed the button.
That's alright, I'm just checking the range on a weapon. Okay, cool. I am going to use my disintegrator rifle.
Right, so since you started your turn and can see it, it'll have a -2 if you shoot it from there. But you get to give me a save to see if you like it. Let's see. Click. It is a DC 16. And what kind of save is it? It is a Fortitude. So DC 16 Fortitude
Why
save.
am I saving just because I saw its body or because I looked into its face?
Because you start your turn and you can see its eyes.
Okay,
I didn't do it last time because I forgot. But you
Okay.
save, so you're
cool.
good to go.
Alrighty.
And you are immune to its gaze.
Woo! That is awesome. Bring it on. Okay, gonna shoot him. Shoot at him. Ooh, really? That's a big booty hole.
All right. Alright, so your shot goes wide, burns through one of its little appendages. Doesn't do enough to really make any difference.
Fine. Carry on, y'all.
Alright, Doc.
Yeah, I can get inside. I'll step through the door and get a look at the creature.
Alright, so you have a mechanic trick energy shield. If you want to remind yourself of what that does, if you haven't already.
Mechanic trick.
No,
energy shield.
that's I'm talking to Twitch. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What did you say to me?
You have a energy shield. It's a mechanic trick. So if you want to remind yourself of what that does, if you want to use it at some point.
Alright, thanks.
All right, I'd like to step into the room and have a closer look.
Alright, so
Oh, big ugly.
so
Let's
you would
slow him
you
down.
would realize this thing is not huge.
It's not as big as a real one. All right. Well, let's slow it down if we can. No. And that was my last biohack.
Alright, Loki, your go.
Alright. Damn it. Can I get through the door?
You can. Like I said,
Right here.
in Starfinder, you don't have to worry about other people.
Okay, over there. Let's go right there.
Okay, you do have to move correctly though. So you got to go into the middle of the square, and
There.
then to there, and
There.
there, and there.
There.
Okay.
Or, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now.
Okay.
Let me see. What do I want to? What? Do, 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 do. What the? Actions. That's what I want. I'm gonna use my little laser pistol and shoot at it.
Okay.
So hold on. I need to target it. Mm. Oh. Boom. I'm a roll damage. Okay, I'm just gonna piss it off.
All right.
And that's
Does
my
that
turn.
um Lasmus laser pistol have a critical condition?
Uh, it does. Burning 1d4.
Okay.
So do I need to roll a d4?
Nope, that'll happen on its turn. Alright, Zoya.
Alright, well, I'm kind of just running out of spells at this point, and I probably just need to use my pistol. I am gonna back up a little bit, because I don't really want to be kissing that thing. And then I am going to...
Alright, hold on a second,
jeez.
because you started your turn. I need a DC 16 Fortitude save.
Fortitude. No. I'm not rolling very well today.
I don't see
Yeah,
it, so try it again.
Oh. Hey, it didn't go through. It's fine. Saving grace, let's
There
go.
you go.
I meant to do that. That was all in the plan. It's fine. I originally rolled a 2.
So you are immune as well?
Let's go. And then I am... Where was I? Actually... Actually, that's not a question that needs to be answered right now. Never mind. I'm going to shoot with my... my Urge pistol that I just got. I want to know, how do something that big, how do you miss something that big? How is that possible?
You, like I said, with a 19, you do hit it. It just doesn't do enough damage to affect it.
Its
Sad.
skin is made out of brass.
Oh, okay,
So
that
this
makes
thing
more
is going
sense.
to sidle on up, just for role-playing purposes. Go around the big mess that's there. Get next to Loki. As he tries to bite you. And does, with a 16 on the dice.
Ooh, okay, big bite.
Ooh, and its momentum lets him go again. So he's going to do a full action. Try to take a couple bites. Does not have a critical effect. And give me just a second here. I need to do defense. Forward. Okay. And you notice the fire went out. Did get burned, but then the fire went out. Second attack. $14 on the dice. This thing slams into you twice and starts ripping into your armor. You feel your ribs creak. Zoya, you've already saved, so you don't have to worry about the gaze.
Nice. I'm gonna try shooting with my Dirge pistol again. Because, that's been so effective.
You doing a full attack or a regular attack?
You know what? I'll do a full attack. I might as well. I'm not
Okay.
moving.
So
I
there's
just don't want to be.
You have F attack. Click on that.
Yes. No, I
click
need
it
to do
again.
2 when I do a full attack, right?
Right, you do it again. Yep.
Damn.
Close.
Goodness.
Getting there. Getting there.
I'm trying.
A little bit better. All right. Doc, you're up. You have yourself targeted, and I need a DC 16 Fortitude save. No problem. Okay, one of you should fail. I mean, you don't know, never get to know what happens if you guys don't fail.
All right.
I
I know I don't see him, but I'm going to call for Squawks because it's his turn to shine.
Oh, he's with you. You said you called him back to you, so he's on you. So on
Yeah,
his turn, he'll just jump down.
Yep. It's my turn. I'm going to let him loose. I want him to go over there, and he's going to attempt a dirty trick on that beast. Now, a dirty trick is a combat maneuver, which is 4 to the difficulty instead of 8 as your homebrew, right?
Correct.
All right, so that would be a -4. But he can use his acrobatics, which is 3 better than his attack roll, so he's going to have a cumulative -1 to this attack.
Nice. Very nice. Indeed.
So are you doing anything on your turn?
No.
All right. So minus turn. We go to Beaker.
It's not actually a bite. And he misses. But Beaker has entered the creature's square and is running around between his feet trying to confuse it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just move it over to the side. Actually, I won't cover his. Let's stick him here.
And it won't let me advance his turn.
Okay, Orndor.
All right. I'm just going to shoot him. I'm switching pistols, or I have switched pistols. Are you dissatisfied with the other one? My pulsecaster pistol.
All right, I need a 16 Fortitude save before you shoot.
I already shot. What's the fortitude save? Oh, from me?
Yes.
My fortitude? Okay. On the front page. Here we go. Come on, baby. What do we got? What do we got?
All right, so
Is that good or
you
bad?
are paralyzed as you stare into his eyes as it's starting to nom on Loki, and you realize the size of that mouth, it could probably eat you in 2 bites, and you are paralyzed in fear.
Okay.
Wrong button. Try something. All right, Twitch.
Okie dokie. How did that happen? Oh yeah, I'm gonna fire again. With my gun. My rifle. See if I can get a better shot.
All right.
There we go.
So you would have a -2 because of Doc, but that still hits.
Okay. The hay bales. Fine.
Oh, that's the damage. Okay. Like, why are you rolling the hit again? All right. So as the part of its skin melts away, as this
Yep.
beam cuts into it, we
Right.
slash in it, and it starts to bleed.
Acid, baby, acid.
All right. You moving anything else?
Yeah, I think I'll adjust this way a step. There we go.
Okay. Loki. You said you couldn't hear us. Can you still hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you guys now.
Okay, great. Your turn. So, this thing is, I need a DC 16 Fortitude save, as this thing is chomping into you.
Fortitude. Oh,
Alright, well, at least I got Orndor. 1 out of 5. It's not fair. Alright, so you are immune as well. So everybody's immune except Orndor.
Alrighty.
Alright, so now it's your turn, Logie. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get back to my.
So this thing has gotten through your stamina and a lot of your hit points.
So maybe I should back away before I do. Let's just move to right there by the side or the door, and then I'm.
So if you move 5 feet, you won't provoke an attack of opportunity. Or you can go the full, unless you're
Yeah.
going to do the disengage thing.
Well, what I was gonna do, I was gonna cast detect magic. Oh no, that one. Would that if that creature was magical, would that work?
It would tell you if there's any kind of enchantments on it. Yes.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move back. Alright. Yeah, let's just do it to 5 feet. Move back 5 feet,
Okay, take a 5-foot guarded step. So
and then I'm gonna.
it doesn't attack you. You
How do
cast
I
your
do this?
magical spell on it. And you do not sense any magic coming from it.
Alright.
Alright, but your momentum does allow you to go again.
I'll stay where I'm at. Actions. Hey, where's that dang action? Let's see. I'm gonna shoot at it again. I still have it targeted. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Yeah, again, you have. Alright, so go ahead.
I'm a little fun. Roll my
Alright,
damage.
that's a hit.
Roll the damage.
The second one is only person who's hit it twice.
Your mic's still on.
Awesome, so you slam into it with your laser pistol. Pew pew. And you'll move or anything else?
Oh yeah, this is a different turn. No, I'll stay right there.
Alright, Zoya.
Well, shooting at it has worked so well for me that I'm going to try and shoot at it again using a full action.
Okay.
I'm running out of spell slots. I can't do a whole lot. Oh, my goodness. I think one of these days. Oof. No.
Alright, give me a percentile. You want below 76.
Oh, that one. What is happening? I'm rolling it in the chat and it's not, like, registering it.
Alright.
I do not have below 76.
Do you have the chart?
I might have actually had it there. Range critical failures.
Yes. There it is. How dare you? Target's in your sights, and you shoot. Unfortunately, your aim was off, and the shot near misses their nether regions. You both exchange shocked looks, which then turns to anger. That foe gets +4 to hit you next turn. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, it could be worse, I guess.
No, I'm not sure.
All right, Twitch.
The other regions tend to
Okay.
be delicate.
Let's continue to shoot at him. Continue to shoot.
Eventually we'll get it.
All right, so now you have your combat tracking on, and you're not blocked by Doc, so you're good to go. There you go.
Hell yeah! Yeah!
Nice.
That's what I get for having the color of my dice match the color of the monster. Alright. And I lost track of where I was. Okay, there we go.
Crappy dice, but you do a critical effect. 19 points of damage, not too shabby. As this thing, big. What do we see?
You see that I shoot it again, and instead of just a little splotch of corrosive acid, you see a lot bigger splotch of corrosive acid. It starts to peel more stuff off of his body.
Very good. All right, Doc. Your
I
little
will take a shot.
biolab is, or your, it's actually called your,
Biohack?
Yeah, I don't have any more biohacks.
no, the
But I
thing
do have.
that lets you monitor, microlab. Your microlab is, flashing as you see Loki's down to almost in single digit hit points with nothing but air between him and the monster.
Nope, I don't see that I have field dressed him, so. I will
And
do
when you get a
that.
chance, no rush, throw microlab attunement onto Twitch, please.
Will do.
Alright, so you're going to move 10 feet.
Hold on, let me. Yeah, I'm going to move 10 feet. I'm looking for microlab attunement. Then.
Alright, so that's no rush. You can do that.
Add
Whatever.
that to Twitch. And then I'm going to field dress Loki.
And he also needs microlab attunement.
Oh, how did you lose that? All right. Then Squawks, who doesn't have to move, is again going to attempt to dirty trick
Okay.
at a -1 the monster.
9 hit points back to Loki. Not too shabby.
All right, that doesn't do damage, but let's see, how much did I hit by? 24. Did I beat his armor class by 5 or more?
Is that the exact total?
Let's see, let me read it to you.
No, I'm saying the
under
24.
dirty-
Is that accurate? Is that what it should have been?
That is where it should be, yes.
So, and it's his CAC? No.
It's not more than 5? All right.
Nope.
So the dirty trick will put him off target. Let's see. 1 round. So let me
Okay.
find off target. As Beaker scampers under his feet, confusing the monster.
Using his little tail to tickle right
Yeah,
where its
just mess
armpits.
with him.
And as you know, you find out that the eel is ticklish. Alright, as it gets burned a little bit from the acid. So it is going to move forward. I'm going to say just that Beaker's with him. And is going to try to bite Doc. That cat has too much fur.
Holy crap.
17 on the dice. Noms takes a little chunk out of Doc. And Orndor.
I'm paralyzed, I guess.
So
Can I move or not? What does that mean?
you were paralyzed last round. So this round you are no longer paralyzed, you are staggered.
Can I move 1 step down besides Twitch and cast a spell?
Hold on a second. I'm looking to see. I just deleted something I wasn't supposed to. I don't know what I deleted, so oh well. I'm sure it wasn't important. Let's see. Staggered. Conditions. Here we go.
Conditions.
Staggered. You can take only a single move or standard action. You cannot take reactions. So you can either move or cast a spell. You can't do both.
Okay. Can I? But you will allow me to cast a spell through their spaces?
Yes. If it's
Okay,
an attack
I'm
spell,
going
you would have -2.
Okay. I'm going to cast Arcing Surge. Straight line right at it. So I go -2, which is P cover.
So would you throw it in the chat, please?
Throw P cover in the chat? Or is that just my dice?
The spell.
Oh, the spell, okay.
Alright. You cause an electric device in your position to surge in power and unleash a line of electricity from the message that deals to all creatures and objects near. So you would hit one or both of them. I would say you can pick which one you want to hit, but you would definitely hit Doc or Loki.
No. I have to have a clear line of sight. So that's why I wanted to step down 1 step. Could I fall over and do it that way?
No. No.
Just fall down on the ground and shoot a little guy. Okay, so I just
Pull like a cool action movie move.
Yeah. Okay, that's it then.
So you're going to move then?
I can move?
You can move or do your spell. And since your spell would blast through them and you decided not to do that,
so
you can move.
I wouldn't do it. All right. I thought, okay. I will move, yes. I'm going to go 1. Oops, that's been that.
Or do another spell or shoot your pistol, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, all right. If I can shoot a pistol, then I'll shoot my pistol if you'll allow that.
Okay, you do have, it has peek of.
Peek of. It's not coming up. All right, whatever. Here we go. Going in. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Miss. Oh, you sucker. That paralyzation really locked me for a loop.
And you still have a first level spell, 3 second level spells and 3 third level spells. So, not sure why you were saying you were desperate on spells.
I have one level spell. Yes. No, well, because I didn't know what we're going into.
Alright, so you're no longer staggered as turn ends. You will have to make a save on your next turn as you look at this thing.
Oh, okay.
Zoya.
Oh, I. How big is it? No, never mind. Never mind. I was like, Beaker is on the other side. If Beaker were not on that side, I wouldn't feel
Actually,
bad.
Beaker's underneath him.
Yeah, Beakers is in the square with him. So he's just sort of moving around, crawling up on it, under it. He's
Okay, but
sharing the
I'm
square.
assuming if I were to cast Explosive Blast, it would still hit Beaker.
You have a very small chance of it hitting Beaker. You can easily wait until he's out of its blast.
Okay, is it 20 foot?
So would you share it, please?
Yes. Oh, please? No? Hello? Good grief, there we go. Dragging and dropping it, and I think it might be my internet tonight. It's fine.
Alright. You have plenty of range. You have like say for half 20-foot radius. Alright, so
I want
Yeah,
to
you can just
do
go
it so I will
in the
hit only
corner.
the. Yeah, I was gonna say I just want to hit only the eel and not
Yep.
whoever else is there. This is a last ditch effort for me. So you say I can hit it and not hit Beaker? I just don't want to kill a familiar. It's not a familiar, but like,
it's a companion.
which makes it so much worse. Companion. You can't bring him back if he gets hit and dead.
Correct.
Yes. Well, actually, how does action holding again happen? Could Zoya tell Doc to get Beaker out from under it, and then hold my action for when Beaker is out from under it to cast it?
Like I said, you can easily make it to where it does not hit Beaker.
Okay, I just don't want to be responsible for another death of a familiar or a companion.
Beaker has more hit points than I do.
That is impressive. That is one fancy. What is he? Is he
He's
a ferret?
squawks. He's part squirrel, part fox.
A squash.
Squawks.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, alright, then I will cast Explosive Blast. So I rolled an attack against this EAC. Oh, he's so cute!
Yep, very cute.
Alright, so
And
that
he has
is
prehensile
hit.
hands. He can pick up things and manipulate them with them.
So now he has to roll a save, right?
Is he
Yeah.
really strong too, or no?
Roll the save. And then I'm assuming they take half damage if they don't.
Why is this thing being weird? Hold on a second.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Alright, let me try.
Reflex. Okay, so he'll take half of 9d6. Am I okay to roll the damage, or are you doing something?
I'll roll your damage for you.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
You're damaged.
If only.
Alright, and perfect. So the thing explodes and it's bathed in fire. Stumbles forward a little bit. And you moving or anything else?
No, she's gonna stay in that corner. She likes that corner a lot.
Okay. Twitch.
I've been having such success shooting this thing. But people keep moving to get in my way. Alrighty. And firing. Maybe. There we go. Oof. Right on the cusp. That's alright. He continues to take ongoing corrosive damage, which is fine with me.
Alright, Loki. So if you shoot with your laser pistol, it's going to bite you because you're shooting at a ranged attack in melee range. So you can either switch weapons, do a 5-foot guard step back, then shoot. Okay. Step back, shoot. Luckily, feeling a little bit better because of Doc. Orndor, you give me a 16 fortitude save.
Okay.
Found this Jingo, thought you might like it.
Ooh, nasty. There's also another Squawk's picture and images, but it wouldn't let me share it. Yeah, that one.
There we go. That's the one.
Okay, that's
So is
far
it,
more terrifying. I'm glad
is he
Beaver
pretty?
is cuter than that thing. That is something that comes out of my nightmares.
Of course.
No,
I think that's the wrong scale because it looks like it's holding a soda can, but I think that's actually supposed to be a battery or something smaller because it's not
it's a battery.
that big. Yeah.
Yeah, they're tiny. Alright, so Orndor,
Is it
you
like really
saved,
strong
so you're no longer terrified by it, and you are immune to it as well
forevermore? Forevermore, or just not round?
forever,
Okay.
or at least
So,
for 24 hours.
what happened? Let me reset that one. Hold on. How do I reset it again?
Just start it again. Click your token and drag it again.
Okay.
Alright, Atomic Hero Squad is heading out. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Heroes
Appreciate you.
Squad. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay. Now, I'm very concerned about all of my compadres as well as myself. I am going hardcore and doing an arcing surge directly
Alright.
into his wallet.
Excellent.
So I cast or attack or save. Just roll here.
That is, Arcane Surge is a save.
Save. Okay. I don't know what that's in. Oh, he failed.
With a 3, that is a failure.
For me or for him?
For him.
Alright, so I can press damage or cast something.
Yes. As long as you have him targeted, you're good to go.
There you go. Let's Come on, baby. Here we go.
Nice. So your blast of lightning shoots out. Should be a. If I can type.
Yes. Nice. That's what it really sounds like.
And again, this thing, so there's lightning, little static electricity courses all around these little spikes and feet and stuff. As this thing, this big char mark on his body. Doc, sort of shaking your head from the sound. Your hair is a little on end.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's up on me. Let's stab it with something.
You see, it is a little hurt. It's a lot hurt.
Oh, no.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a percentile.
That's not
Ooh.
good.
It was enough. You need us to want below 76, so you're good. As you
Awesome.
go to stab it and you missed, were you? I don't know what your total is. Were you doing a full attack?
No. Just
Okay.
a regular attack. Doc doesn't full attack. He already has a low enough chance to hit.
Alright, are you gonna move or anything else?
No. But Beaker is going to attempt to continue to dirty trick him.
Okay.
Not this time.
Alright, so
That one, my turn.
takes damage. And he's going to bite at Doc again. 2 on the dice. Still a hit though. Doc is now into hit points.
Ow.
As we check and see if this thing saves. It does not, so it's still got the corrosive acid going on. Alright, top of the round, let's see. Zoya, Twitch, you're on deck.
Alright, well, that is all of my level 3 spell slots. I am going to...
Yeah, everybody can tell this thing is pretty hurt. It's on its last legs. It's feebly not trying to eat Doc.
I'm trying to remember. Casting magic missile does not matter. It's if I use it as a full attack. Starfinder,
Correct. You
right?
cannot upcast in Starfinder. You can
I'm
downcast,
gonna use
but you can't upcast.
my last level 1 spell slot and full attack.
Alright, so 3 of them.
1, 2, 3. Hell yeah, let's go! that I have like 2 level 2 spell slots and that's it. So let's hope we don't get into any more fights on our way back. I would very much like to not. Oh.
Alright, so you exceeded its hit points by 1 as this thing drops.
How do I get rid of
Martian
my
cat.
drawing again? Oh, there we go.
No.
Welcome, Martian Cat. Thank you so much for the biddies. Look at that. That is awesome. Martian Cat. She startles me with a gunshot. Alright, so let me go ahead and open up. So they just killed this golden eel. And so I'll remove it. Alright, so come on. There we go. Tokens are now unlocked. Feel free to move about the cabin.
Zoya would like to definitely go and investigate this thing. She is not. Is she? Let me look. She is trained in life science. I forgot I had to do that. She would like to investigate the runes on the eel's tummy to see if there's anything that is,
I need an Arcana check.
on.
Or mysticism.
Oh, no.
Say there
And the
isn't
rest of
an
the party would like to
Arcana.
know if that was rivets.
Yes.
Mysticism. And then, is there anything worth scrapping on this thing? Like, is bioorganic the word I'm looking for? Maybe. But, like, I'm assuming it is plated, and if it is plated, it's probably worth something.
Alright, so Doc, you had questions. This is the information you are able to find out. So that's...
So it had been bred to be like this through medicines and other. No, it had been messed with. It had, in a way, it had been biohacked.
before birth, yes.
It's
Yes.
genetically mutated.
It was genetically mutated.
I knew what you were getting at.
Alright, and...
But I will take pictures and documentation of it and samples of it because this is technically a new species, even if it is a unnatural species.
Correct.
And I'm going to document
because
it.
So
Yeah,
basically,
but skills.
it's stronger than a normal eel just because it's as strong as a regular eel, but it's smaller. And the gaze is a little bit more powerful than the normal eel's gaze. So no, you do not. What you're able to determine, mysticism, there and. Alright, I'm looking here. Interesting. I thought they had. I could have sworn there was a religion one, but culture. So go ahead and give me a culture check as well, Zoya. Doc, you can as well.
Oh, that one, like, didn't roll very well at all. Just watched it bounce twice and land. Oof. We're doing good on these rolls.
Yeah. So as far as you can tell, especially mostly because Loki did detect magic already, and actually it would still be going because it lasts a minute, I believe. These just seem to be sort of like ritualistic scarring that some of these cultists have had. If Bali was here, he would be able to pitch in because he's trained as to study and has studied cults.
Mm-hmm.
But they so it's more cosmetic than all the runes and the symbols and stuff. And
Okay.
it's dedicated toward to Azathoth. But you guys know that they follow.
That's what the cultists were following, right? That we fought earlier.
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Yep, and that's the big symbol on his chest and stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It's just there, just as flavor, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Oh,
And as far as stuff, not really. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I mean, if you want to take a trophy, you could, pop out a couple, cut out some of his teeth or something, but there's really not a whole lot. It doesn't have poison. It doesn't.
Okay. There's nothing of
I
real
got it.
worth necessarily.
Right.
Okay.
I got you.
Say again, Loki.
I got the skills.
I'd say, like, outside of anything else, would you be able to use, like, any of its DNA for genetic purposes, Doc? I don't know how your mini lab
That's where
works.
I took samples. Because
Okay, so you did
I did take samples because I want to see how they did what they did, and that's going to take time in a
time
lab.
again.
Yeah, but I do have samples because if we ever get downtime, that's what Doc does. Is he goes into his lab and he does research things.
Oh, okay. So, well, if we've gotten samples, and I don't think we need to continue, I'd say let's keep looking for Nib and
Yes.
upload then if we're not doing anything else.
Alright, so now that the fight is over and stuff, you notice that the names on the office doors are Monaya Zahal, Lathea Hill, and Sean Key. Those are right behind Orindor. Twitch, what are you going to be doing as they're studying this thing? Doing full body cavity checks?
I'm gonna give the skills I have back to Doc.
I'm probably gonna look in these different offices and see if there's anything worth.
Okay. I thought you were saying skills. You're like, I had the skills.
Skills.
It's like, yeah, you do.
Skills.
But you were saying scales. All right, so Doc, he gives you back those two scales he had. And if you wanted to take more, you could. All right, so up here in the top
the
one,
is fine.
let me zoom out a little bit. And now that the fight's over, don't forget to go right now to Martian Cat, altogether one word, with a K, K-A-T, and make sure you follow her. She's amazing to listen to and watch. Alright, so...
who's going into which door? Zoya will go
Twitch.
into a door that people haven't gone into.
Okay, Twitch. There is a old desk and a chair. Loki, yours has an old chair and a desk. Zoya, yours has a desk and a chair, both of which are old.
I'm gonna search the desk.
Me
There's,
too. The one
yeah, these are all long since looted and nothing of value in here at all. It's cleared. It's dust.
Fine.
It's very heavy on the floor. Nobody's been in here in a long time.
No secret panel at the back of a drawer that somebody missed.
Give me a perception check.
Can I give you a perception check too?
You can. So as Twitch says, hey guys, I didn't see any secret doors. Loki starts looking for one. Doesn't see any.
Again.
And neither does Zoya.
Well, it looks like we're secret doorless, guys.
I want to reroll.
It was worth a shot.
I want to have
You
Beaker
also
sniff around and see if he can find something.
have your maps of the facility, and you see that there's nothing else there on the maps. There's no place for
Okay.
there to be anything
I,
except for maybe
that,
Orndor
on
wants
the
to
ceiling
confer with.
going up to the second floor.
I, I am going to get off for tonight.
All right. Thanks
I'm
for
getting
stopping by.
tired.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
We'll be
I'll
back
see
next week, so
y'all.
hope to see you again.
Are we back to the other game or that little one we were playing in place of the?
So they wanted to finish that one, so we'll finish that one, which
Okay.
should be probably, I'm guessing, 2 sessions. If they
All
go
right.
really fast, it might be one, but probably 2 sessions. But
Okay.
either way, it's just you just whoever shows up grabs one of the pre-made characters, and we go. So there's no thought involved. If you want it, anybody can jump in or jump out. So
All right.
all right, see you guys. See you next week.
All right. Good night.
All right, so out
Good
in this
night.
main room. So now that you're here and around the corner, you see over to the left, to the east. I'm sorry, the west. There's a what Doc recognizes as a dispensary. So there's a little lattice that extends from about 3 feet up to about a foot below the ceiling. There's a shelf at the bottom of the grate with a security transaction drawer large enough to hold a few tiny items.
Hey, Doc, I wanted to confer with you about healing potions.
That's what that is.
I have a few left. Do we need to
I haven't-
distribute them?
No, I have a number of them. I wanted to give them to you to distribute.
I think it's best that they stay on the very. I have a few. Let me look at my equipment. But it is best if they are spread out among the party. I still have 19 Mark 1s and 2 Mark 2 healing serums.
Okay.
As I say, I feel like it's useful so you can take them
Loki's not
yourself
doing
if you
well.
need to.
Yeah, if they're spread out. If I go down and I have all the healing, that doesn't do anybody any good.
Nope.
And I'm the squishiest member of the party, so if I get attacked, I'm the most likely to go down.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. That wasn't what I meant. I was being poetic in my speech. Loki's in trouble, and I have some serums. So I'm talking to you about, hey, should I give him some serums? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. So I'll.
If we take a short rest, I can actually let me make sure I can do that on the short.
Alright, so in this main
So-
room, besides the creature, none of you have really done anything out here.
The thingies down to the south, are these like computer banks? They look like some form of technology.
The radioactive jelly.
The radioactive jelly.
So that's mostly just flavor. Everything in here has been destroyed by this creature, as
Okay.
it's either by big teeth marks on everything, or just knocked things around as it was scrounging and looking around. So
Very little body awareness.
correct. Go ahead and give me a perception check over here, since you're actually looking around.
In the tower?
Yes. All right. So you see that there are 2 security cameras.
That's not good.
All right. So who is giving what potions to whom, or
Alright.
healing salves.
Yeah,
and-
start
Doc is
applying.
Doc is making our decisions for us. I have 5 and 2.
Well, I would give Orendor, who appears to be.
So here's Loki again. I'll give
Let's see.
since he's there. You go. So Loki's down 20 hit points. Are you guys gonna take a short rest in here? Doc is down
Yes, we
17.
Yeah.
Orndor is down 3.
Yeah.
I think we definitely.
And
I'm
Zoya
not-
is
I'm
down
not worried
1.
about him. What about you? About you and Loki.
But
Yeah, Orndor is only
I'm
down
gonna
3
do this for Loki.
hit points.
Nice.
That's one of my Mark II healing serum. I would
So
give
much
the
more.
other one to myself.
Okay. Nice.
Alright, 10,
I'm gonna bring something over to
20.
Loki.
Alright, so that brings you all down to single digits in wounds. So you guys are looking much better now.
But yes, I think we need to rest here.
Yes.
If nothing else, it'll allow
I
me
agree.
to cook up a new batch of biohacks.
Alright,
Yeah.
I still don't have any on field dressings left because that's limited by the day, not by the rest.
Right.
short rest.
Reload.
And we will do a stam to Loki, bringing him down to 4 RP. And it looks like Twitch and Doc as well did it.
So Loki now has his full stamina back, but is still down 8 points. Is that correct?
Yes.
8 points. Okay. So it's 8 minus the 39, and he has 31.
Correct. Hit points.
Okay. Right.
Now, do you guys want to use one more healing
Yeah.
mark 1 on him?
I'll use a mark 1 on him.
Okay.
I gotta go over by him or just tell you that I'm doing it.
Doc, do you have that handy?
I do.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and
throw that
drop it on him.
Change my inventory. Too bad.
Nice. Okay. So you take your 10-minute rest. You guys smoke them if you got them. And what would you like to do?
You say I noticed a green light on the cameras showing that they're active.
Correct.
Is there any? Am I seeing anything that is everything actually totaled, or am I seeing anything that looks functional outside of cameras?
No, you don't see anything that's functional outside of the cameras.
Consulting on maps, is there any portions of the building we haven't been able to access yet?
Here is the line of sight. Clink. There you go.
Alright,
So the answer to your question is yes. You still haven't looked at the room right where Twitch is standing. There's a couple places to the left of him as you head toward the main entrance. There's a couple rooms above the main entrance you haven't been to. You also haven't been anywhere upstairs.
Okay. Is
Well,
a thingy?
upstairs is where we need to be. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
head upstairs. Okay, I see. Okay, so yeah, we have to go through the door where Twitch is to get to the stairs to go
So
upstairs.
if you have the map zoomed out, paint. You guys started at the entrance Why isn't it painting? Oh, never mind. Control Z. I'm used to this. Alright, here, let me do it as a player because it's a lot simpler. Okay, so you started the entrance, you came over here. One of you looked in this room, came down here, fought, looked in here, came up, came into here. One of you wandered over here, looked at this. You guys looked at all these rooms. You looked in here, and that's where you figured out, fixed the elevator. One of you went up here. The rest of you came down the hallway. And now you guys have come in here. You looked in this room. You looked in the bathroom. Sort of looked out there. Have come in here, looked at these three. And are now in here. So anywhere that's not yellow, you haven't looked at.
That's awesome. I like that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I would like to see what's behind door number 1.
So now, let me click. I'm just going to erase this real quick just to get it out of our way. And we'll worry about the rest later. I'm going to zoom in so I can't see it. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, so this escape. Stop it. There you go. Alright, so you are able to open the door. You see that the lock has long since been it's inoperable. It's been rusted shut, or open rather, so it doesn't close anymore. Alright, as you come in here, you see 2 plastic chairs, and so this is where they received the meds. Doc and them are in the room where the meds came from, in the big storage room and stuff. So you came in here to talk to people through the window. They gave you your stuff, and you left.
Cool.
Or not. It's a lab, so not just meds, but materials from the lab in a secure manner. What are the rest of you guys doing as Twitch leaves?
We're leaving with him.
All right,
Stick together.
Alex, I will take door number 2 for 500.
It's actually Wayne Brady nowadays, but okay. Alright, so the door opens up and you see this side of the explosion. Just a second here. You see again there's a little door to the north, a door to the south. There's 2. Your map tells you there's 2 offices below you and an office above you.
Carrying on.
While you're there, hold on just a moment. You can now see that the doors below you have Dr. Nihiao Tias and Hobar Evelent.
Okay, I don't know who they are.
Doctors.
Alright, let me me check something real quick. I was looking to see what this does. It is... Okay. Alright. So you're just going up to that. Are you opening the door?
Sure. Check out the office.
Alright, so as you open the door, a shot rings out. From a semi-auto pistol.
From the room or from somewhere around me?
From inside the room.
Okay.
Actually, let me see. What does this do? This is... okay, that's that. Actually, a bunch of magic missiles. 3 magic missiles hit you in the face.
Ow!
Why does it say one damage of 1?
I can honestly say I've never really
correct.
wanted to experience that personally. I've never thought about, hey, I wonder what that feels like after I've done it to so many people. Not a big fan.
No, not really. I wouldn't find it very fun either.
Alright, just trying to... There it is. Damage. Twitch. And the door slams shut. Alright, so we're going to do initiative, and that's where we'll leave it. So go ahead and click everybody. We'll just presume everybody will be here tomorrow. 2 weeks. There we go. Perfect. All right. So this is where we will pick up next week, or next 2 weeks. As you now know, you are facing off against at least one spellcaster, or something that has the ability to cast magic missile. Maybe it's just a wand. Maybe it's just a trap. Actually, I would say that you saw a humanoid female.
Maybe a spell grenade, couldn't it?
It could have been, yep. Something with a spell gem in it. But you did see a female, and that's where the bolts came from. as you guys, as the door shuts. And that is where we'll leave off. So thanks for playing, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you're
Thanks for
enjoying
DMing.
this. Looks like you're almost done with the first floor.
Almost.
Okay, I'm gonna go walk a dog now. Good night.
So don't forget to
Good
like,
night.
subscribe, do all that happiness. Come back Wednesday and Thursday for some deeds and the other deeds. And then we're back here next week for some Starfinder. But whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again, Cat, for the Martian Cat, for those biddies.
Martian cat.
You're awesome. I really appreciate you. Have a good night, guys. Say
Have a
goodnight.
good one.
Hi, guys.
Good night.
And now.